Do you ever lie down and look at the ceiling, let time slip on by? Some people might see this as procrastination, but I like to think of it as a type of meditation. It's like our mind knows it needs to simplify life, so it just tries to look for this blank canvas so it can sort itself out. In fact, that's why I decided to make use of the space above the stairs, where I put an old bed sheet with a wave projector behind, and it really creates this sort of magical space. It reminds me of going to one of those sea life centres where you can walk under a large tank and you get that sort of ripple effect of the water. It's really quite relaxing. Every now and again, I see this as a perfect point in time to just sit back and take a moment out of my day. And it's a good excuse to put a scent on, something that's not too noticeable at first, but every time you sort of take a deep breath in, you think, that's a really nice scent in the background. And the choice for that for me right now is Honey and Sandalwood, because it is so subtle, but the smell is kind of like, perhaps if I was going to be more poetic about this, it's like a very embracing hug of warm honey and soothing sandalwood. This is another scented oil from Habitat, and it's one that I'd probably describe it as being homely and probably jovial. It feels quite like a happy scent. It's interesting because Amber, the scent I reviewed some weeks ago, has a very similar scent profile. In fact, if you were to compare the two, they'd look very similar on paper. However, Amber has a very sort of resinous scent. It's born from ancient trees, and for that reason it's got this very earthy note to it. This is a lot more sweeter and quite different when you're actually smelling it in person. Honey and Sandalwood are perhaps scents that we can relate to a little bit more. It really reminds me of having pancakes with friends or family, and you've always got that first one that doesn't quite come out right. It's slightly burnt on the edges, but regardless, you're hungry and everyone wants to have the first pancake, so you're spoilt for choice. You've got golden syrup, maple syrup, perhaps you want to be a little bit more traditional with some lemon and sprinkling of sugar. It's more of like a memory perhaps. It might just be me, but there's something about an aromatherapy oil bottle that just opens well and works with one of those droppers. I've had so many with the little plastic ones that just get blocked up, but also you just got to listen to this. When I was putting some of this oil in the diffuser, I got some spilled on my hands, and just every now and again throughout the day, I just smelt this really amazing honey and sandalwood scent, and it just brings a smile to my face. And that got me thinking, that is simply what this is. It's like a metaphor of happiness. In previous videos, there are a few really great comments about making a comparison between the oils in the bottle and actually diffusing them. It's something I really wanted to do in this video, but currently all my items around my parents' house, because I'm doing a little video for Mirrors in the next couple of weeks. So it's one of these things that I might not be able to do that all today, but I will be doing it in the next video, and I'd love to do that sort of comparison in the future as well. But for now, I didn't want to let people down with this Scent Saturday, so here I am today, and I hope you like this brief glimpse into Honey and Sandalwood. I always love seeing the positivity and the comments from each week, so it's really got me thinking about how I'm going to create future content for all of you. But I really hope you like this video, and I'll be sure to see you later. Goodbye.